7 on some boat. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. You look to your...
I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you.
King Jordan, we've been on this road with you for quite a long time. Give us the good news.
Oh, we can ready to hit legend. So, yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm ready to get into it. I'm ready to claim my tiger and my parrot, so let's go.
So, King Jordan, I know you're playing with your squad today, so who are you running with? Let's give a little shout-out to the boys that are helping you get to legend.
Yes, I'm running with one of my closest friends. He's like a brother to me. He's been here since the beginning. His name is Hungry.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The energy is mounting. Almost time for basketball at Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. The Celtics taking on the Nets. For the Celtics, it's going to take an all-out effort from them to knock off the Eastern Conference 2 seed. But they willed themselves into the playoffs. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name.
Their injury woes well documented. 3 in all, including their best player. Tough times, no doubt.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston.
Smart, Brown, Tatum.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the center position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Drummond in at center. They'll be the Nets off the tip. Taking a look at Brooklyn, Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Tatum, rebounded by the Nets.
You're not.
See that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Taken away by Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. Second chance effort. Outside for Simmons. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Brown.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Cloak loose. And here we go. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Tatum gets the bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Williams trying to break free. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. That's 7 points for Jason Tatum. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside, Durant. It doesn't go for him.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
Good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 10. And stolen by Horford. The finish. And slam dunk by Smart.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
There's the pass to Drummond. Back to Irving. Irving double team.
Irving.
Brown against Williams.
First quarter.
Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. Right side Tatum. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brown, good.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfect.
Simmons against Smart. Over Simmons. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Brown outside. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge has checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving.
Curry.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Aldridge. And that one's on target from the wing.
Boy, Aldridge has a really nice knack and rhythm with the catch and shoot opportunities.
Smart against Simmons. Elbow shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Smart's got 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jaylen Brown shooting 1.
Vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
There's Smart. He's got 9. Outside Tatum over Durant. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Boston on top, up 19. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort, so even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stopped.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. On-court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. And here is Simmons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
He misses the free throw.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.